All good?
Still overcoming mental health issues myself. 2 years ago was probably the darkest time of my life. So there's a lot of stuff going on, and the first thing, I'm sure a lot of you have dealt with depression yourself, the first thing you do is you neglect yourself. You don't train, you don't eat right. For me personally, I stopped training completely. This is why I started as a PT, still taking clients. So I was going to the gym, putting the mask on, smiling, taking clients, and as soon as you leave, the mask comes off, you're depressed again. Okay. For me, work was the only thing that would help me. When it came to training, looking after myself, all that went out the window.
So Curtis is going to ask a question, so maybe if you want to ask one to Andrew and then one to Paul. Yeah?
So the first question is, how does the masculinity present itself in the gym?
And what you usually find is the people who try and show off their masculinity, try and come across as if they're something to prove, are really the people who have problems themselves.
So I would be very open in saying I came to this job looking to support with a lot of preconceptions, with a lot of ideas as how I thought people would react to things, particularly men would react to things. I thought men aren't really going to report an awful lot of crimes. There's this sort of society-wide idea that men take things on the chin and just shrug it off.
I had like a really warped view of what masculinity was and what it was to me. And I forged my identity out of other stuff like music and like hanging out with like all my mates were hoods, and so like it was an epiphany for me to form Farn and Hoof because I wanted to give something back to the community, because for so long I struggled against it, like, and I wanted to do everything in my possible power that I could not to be gay or not to be feminine or not to be, you know, like all that sort of stuff.
Stereotypical.
Yeah.
What people
so, like,
feel gay is, you know, it has to be a man with a high pitched voice or with feminine qualities, and it is so not the case.
Yeah.
So we get games that actually resonate with them kids, with also adults, and we'll put in the games where they'll actually learn. We have been working with a lot of the guys for 4 weeks, was it?
4 weeks. Yeah.
And Monster Superstar, she's really on.
Up until 2012, we only worked with gay and bisexual men, but since 2012, we've looked after the entire LGBT community. We thought, me and Joe today, just thought we would talk a little bit about our own experience of masculinity. And to start off, I'd like to say that I'm a transgender man, so I was assigned female at birth, but now I identify as male, and I probably have a really different perspective on masculinity than a lot of cisgender, as in not trans, men, because for me, the entire LGBT community.
Stood on, ignored, and by society misled. Ideals, opinions, and stereotypes we are force-fed. What works for one must be the moral of all. They say this to ensure suffering, to watch people crawl. Abandoned to condense inward, mental destruction, constant screaming unheard. How many lives must we lose? Fathers, brothers, sons and nephews. They tell them to conceal their tears, never reveal their pain or fears. Try hard enough and the pain will subside. This poor advice results in suicide. Everyone in this universe needs love and support. This is something we should feel more inclined to report.